The question might come today, whose side are you on? And it might be a difficult one to answer because both of these squads love to don their black and gold. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little space. He's loose. The 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Handoff to the fullback. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Brown wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown Knights! And they strike first.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point was good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Basic connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Finding an escape route. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7, Colorado, 3.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Just a little off. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Got room to work. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun. The running back has it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the pitch. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. Finds us back in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The sure hands. It's Ashley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They want to run it left here. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Takes a hit as he fires. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Brown will throw it. It's complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Fox. Bounced off his feet.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take him.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The official says no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lewis to throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Trying to take it back. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That brings him to within one. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Paul. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but there he goes. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ashley. At the 40. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
It's a draw. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. power it inside with the fullback. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will try to move the chains on fourth down. Motion from the back. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Gets the back moving. Brown will throw it. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put... Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And they're not on the same page there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Might be changing the route. Brown will throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get him.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so we're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The short hands, it's Cooper. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Fitted in the window for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's snagged in the middle. It's Ashley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Lewis to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.